We want to thank you for joining us today here at We want to thank you for joining us today here at... Oh, shut up. I'm going to get it. We want to thank you here for joining us today here. So, moving on to our other, to our next, what the hell is this shit again? Moving on to our next, what? As well as the as well as, so that we... Do you think I could do radio?
You have to pay for it.
Oh, God, I hate you.
What's new?
Because I need therapy.
Can you tell the difference in the quality of the video?
Unfortunately, yes, you can see your face clear.
What are you doing?
I am standing because I am getting swamp ass.
Dude, the one cheek sneak doesn't work when everybody's staring at you. Did you not notice I increased the size significantly?
No,
oh my goodness.
I'm also dyslexic, Gert.
What?
The system is down.
Is it?
If you have any feedback, other tips and tricks, or topics you'd like to discuss, please send them to us.
Oh, I forgot to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Hi,
That's okay.
everyone.
That always
Hey.
puts me in such a good mood. It's so funny. I just love like bloopery, outtakey kind of things.
Yeah, we have almost like 100 of them from over the years.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, welcome back to Planeshifters, episode 18. If you're joining us for the first time, that's weird, but okay.
Well,
Go
thank
back
you,
and
but
listen to
also
episode
why?
Still very welcome to come watch.
Yeah, help that algorithm for us. I am your dungeon master, 𝙀𝙭𝙩𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙀. I am the host of the Crit Academy podcast, so whatever, publishing company, all that jazz. When we get time, we like to play D&D when we're not writing about it or talking about it. So, let's get into it. Who would like to tell us what happened last time on Planeshifters? Wow, way to take the wheel.
I was
Jesus,
like,
take the wheel.
We ventured
Well-
further into the maze.
Yep.
Didn't get hit by a giant gelatin monster. Someone went a different direction than the rest of us.
Okay, I
Which
infiltrated a different group of people and tried to help.
Poorly.
And got lost.
Not today.
We all kind of went a little poorly. One of us almost died, actually, from a trap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also fixed it, so you know.
Yeah, there you go. Also, beware of trap on the wall. That was a good time.
What are the odds of me actually making it to this boss fight here?
I don't know. I don't even know the odds of us making it to this boss fight sometimes.
What boss fight are you seeking?
The Arclight Phoenix,
Why?
whose Arclight conductor, if I recall, is the source of immense power that could be a source for a plane shift mechanism for an entire city, such as Elturel.
We're hoping to finally go home, but as how things go, we likely won't.
But we're not the only ones who are after the Arclight Phoenix. Supposedly,
Yes.
according to our artificer, there may be not just the cult of Rakdos, but also other guilds of Ravnica, such as the Orzhov Syndicate.
Which we did basically murder the entire Emerald Claw.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
I think,
much,
one
anyway.
of them. I think the
Yeah,
leader of that.
one's alive, but
Yeah,
that's just one.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
but we
should
checked
I
out
do
the
a-
group. Yeah, the group was named after, so there's that.
yeah, that's true.
Which means
All
they're probably
right.
no longer the Emerald Claw.
to just the emerald or the M. 'Cause there's only one of them,
With the claw.
as far as you know. All right, so kind of a once over. You guys have been journeying through this labyrinth known as the Maze of Shattered Souls, to which the Arclight Phoenix has made this massive mountain base its kind of home. and you guys have delved into it. You, after hitching a lift to Fester Holt, you flew this way and have delved in. It has not been going super great for you. You've run into a few hiccups, but you've managed to make it. It is now day 3 of traversing this labyrinth. And if I recall, you guys got separated, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Echo is separated from us and is supposedly lost.
So
I'm taking
the
a nap
question
in a
is-
crack in the wall.
So I need to know: is Echo making an effort to continue to look for this Emerald Call, or after a while, is he going to try to seek out his allies? That's what I need to know.
Echo is going to assume his allies are trying to get to the center of the maze where he is supposed to be, and keep making his way toward the center, or at least what he thinks is the center.
Okay.
But we
So-
hope it's the center.
Yeah, or the Arclight, whatever. If that is the center.
So
Fair point.
I need a group check, basically. And what this check is going to represent is your ability to navigate through the complex tunnels. So we're going to go down the list of each person, and you're going to tell me which skill you're going to use and why, or spell to help you navigate to ensure your success, or you can just go with the traditional investigation check and roll with that. But I'm a pretty versatile guy.
Oh, I have.
So let's do it, shall we? Where the hell? Oh, it's because I did it backwards. I was like, where did all my stuff go? It's because I flipped it backwards when I was going through it. All right, so how about Echo? Why don't you go first? What tools and skills are you applying to reach the center?
I'm going to use investigation because I have Shrewd Investigator, and that'll give me a little bit of a boost.
I also have
call.
Shrewd Investigator, and that's a great time.
That's a really great talent.
Yes.
So I am going to try to figure out which direction the Arclight Phoenix might be, and again, stealthily make my way that direction. So if I do come across another group, I won't surprise them or surprise myself.
All right, so go ahead. What is your check there?
Investigation. Oh,
That's a
awful.
crap. That's what that is.
I rolled awful. I rolled an 8.
Okay, and your Shrewd Investigator gives you an extra roll, or is 8 with that?
That's with that.
Oh my goodness.
That is a
that's-
D20 and a D12,
Mm-hmm.
and I got
that's
8.
Not great.
Yeah, what can you do?
So
All
I
right,
guess I'm
what
not going the
about-
right direction.
So, you're making your way through these complex caverns. The
Right.
heat is very overwhelming. You thought you were chasing a set of what you thought were footprints, but the deeper you get in, it's so humid. The wind or heat or something is causing gusts to just come down these cavern channels, like wind tunnels, and causing dust and dirt and stuff to flare up. Not really giving you a moment of respite. I need a Constitution saving throw of 15. If you fail by 5 or more, you will suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yay.
And what did
Everyone?
we learn today, children? No, just Will, or Echo, as he inches his way down here while he's doing that. Oh no!
I got a 7.
So the amount of effort and time that you're traveling through, you're making your way through this. You keep backtracking. You end up in dead ends. You get turned around. You stumble across a few critters that you need to scuffle with and deal with them. Specifically, these almost like magma like rats or something you have to fight. So you're getting scorched. Your clothes are just burnt and fried. The heat is to you. You haven't found a source of fresh water unless you have a magic spell. Do you have a magic spell that does fresh water in any capacity?
I don't think I do.
Okay, that
I
just makes
assume I
sense.
don't.
Okay.
He's
I just
not
didn't
a
want to
druid.
use that as the narration if you have something like I have create and destroy water.
No.
So your body is getting, you're like in a sauna in nonstop. You finally make your way to a what you think is a comfortable place, to kind of catch your second wind, I guess. You can hear a lot of rumbling and grinding of stone as you get on this large opening. And in this large cavernous opening, you can see these massive stalactites. At the very bottom, you can see hardened and flowing magma, but there are chunks that are like hardened that create almost like little pockets of land, like little islands in a sea of lava. But obviously, you're not sure if those will hold your weight. You think you're going the right direction. You hear a thunderous that shakes the whole area. Little bits of pebbles and boulders kind of come, moving down as you decide to take a breather. And you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yay.
All right, Garmore and the rest of the team who's not by themselves. I need a group check. Garmore, what check are you going to use?
He is going to, well, if I recall, they were on the trail of a Simic member of the cult of Rakdos, named Nardar Eves, who is on a mission regarding the Arclight Phoenix, and we were on her trail. Garmar would like to resume that. He has a point of exhaustion, a level of exhaustion, but he has a talent which gives him advantage on one of his skill checks. One of them being survival. So this would be a straight roll, and he is going to use guidance on himself.
Okay.
Good call.
Let me pull up the skills. Survival. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's worse. That's so worse. Let's see. That is a 19 total.
Okay. Now, instead of, because you guys aren't on your own, we'll have you all do your checks, and then I'll narrate what you're doing after that. So that's a 19, you said?
Yep.
All right. Zorax?
Zorax doesn't really have anything, so he's just going to use an investigation check with Shrewd Investigator as well. Thankfully, I rolled pretty well on both of them, so I got a 26.
All right, wonderful. And Ian?
Well,
Sorry, Merle.
I shall also use Investigate, but I'm not going to be using Shoot Investigator. I'm going to be using Brilliant Academic.
Ooh. That makes you smart.
And combined, that's going to be a 27.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys are navigating, you've got Zorax constantly is getting these little pings of spiritual energy through his sword. So he's able to kind of guide you, avoid passage through some of the more hazardous threats. You guys come to the decision that in this situation, you're racing the Emerald Claw. There's no need to engage in unnecessary conflict. So kind of using him as kind of a pinger, like a sonar, you're able to avoid the majority of the living threats. Zorax as, or not Zorax, Garmore, as you are, I didn't write down your roll. What was your roll?
19.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, I just didn't, I wrote it down in the wrong spot. Unless Zorax got 19 too, but it doesn't matter. Garmore, as you guys are traveling through these, you pick up on a few natural potential threats in the form of molds and toxic fumes that seem to be coming up from the core center. While you're not able to clearly identify them, you've traveled enough and you know enough about the world around you, or the aspects of nature that Some of these areas will make it not only difficult to breathe, but potentially toxic. So combined with that and Zorax, you're able to kind of avoid the potential dangers of any natural toxic fumes as well as living creatures. Merle, you are leading the way by focusing on the almost monitoring the complex patterns of the caverns.
Yep.
And you've kind of been keeping this in your mind as you've got a brilliant mind. You've actually started to identify a pattern in the caverns, if you will. What once seemed like random patterns are actually starting to become non-random, and you're starting to put like the pieces of a puzzle kind of coming together and forming a picture in your mind. And while you only can envision half of this design, the design isn't dissimilar to that of a large I gotta think of how I want to describe this more in detail. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, all right. So I'm gonna need an additional check from you, Merle. You got a really high check. So I'm going to tell you outright that it looks like it could be some sort of almost like from a 10,000 foot view, might be some sort of arcane sigil. I'm going to need an Arcana check to see if it's something you might actually recognize.
Oh, let's toss some brilliant academic again. Oh, that's going to be a 29.
Of course it is. Why not? So, as you're looking at this and you're running through your mind, it's so familiar. And now, as an inventor, you don't focus a lot on this sort of stuff, but you're about 90% confident that as you're making your way through these caverns, it's almost in the pattern of a necromancy spell called True Resurrection on a massive scale. And so with that, you realize now that it's almost like this arcane sigil for True Resurrection has been shattered, and it kind of clicks that as it's broken apart, the maze or labyrinth of what is it called? The maze of shattered souls, right? Now it's starting to make sense. Maybe something here at one point used to be a tool used to run a complex ritual to potentially revive people. Now, you can't say for certain, but these are just kind of thoughts that are piercing through your head as you're making your way through this labyrinth.
Sure.
I don't know.
I definitely want to keep that to the group as well. So
okay. So after a little while, you guys. So I need to know is after a short rest, would Echo continue on his journey? I know he's getting exhausted, or does he want to potentially take a long rest?
I think he'll keep moving.
Okay. All right. So you guys So I'm going to start with Will here. At this point, is there anything you guys want to do during this travel, during this kind of managing to navigate through this threat?
I don't have anything particular in mind at the moment.
I'm just going to continue being kind of more stealthy since I'm alone.
Are you going to move at like partial speed to increase your success rate?
Well, I'm already moving at partial speed, so.
Oh yeah, because you got
yeah. So I am moving a little slower, but that's because of the fatigue.
Yeah, that's gonna kick you in the balls. Sorry, dude. when I got you guys together, I thought you'd stay together for the group checks to increase success rate. And you're like, no, I'm going to go this way. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah,
All right,
I tried to do something risky.
Yeah, and I think you lost your the person you were tailing. So,
Yep.
all right. Anybody else? Garmor or Zorax?
Huh. I don't really know. Although he would like to. Oh no. He would like to convey a little something to. Sorry, audience. Justin asked us to roll initiative in the private chat, and some of us rolled really poorly. Garmor would like to disclose something to the group that he has a 7th level spell that may make the enemy a little difficult to, let's just say, find their footing. Just don't get caught near it. Or else you would be
No
too.
promises.
You're not going to tell him what it is? Or are you just trying to hide it from me?
You already know what it is.
Well, who's to say? There may be people watching our movements. I see that look, DM.
The Demir always know.
Yes, the Demir always know.
We have been planted. We have so many bugs planted on us. We don't even realize that they're bugs.
He's just been working with one the whole
So
time.
when we kill a druid, they could be actual bugs.
Yeah, somebody fried my elephant Lodoxen dragon, or my Loxodon, right? I'm still upset with you about that, but that was such a nice move. All right,
That's so good.
All right, so I'm going to need a another investigation check from Will from
Oh, it's gonna
Echo.
be a disadvantaged.
Yep. Exhaustion, baby.
Yeah, Justin's a real dick with exhaustion. I'm sorry, but it's the greatest mechanic in the whole game.
No.
Oh, no.
Do I have to? I wasn't shrewd investigator. It's cunning spy actually, but does it have to be before or after the roll?
It can
Before you have the
be
results.
before the result, yeah. So you can do it after the roll when you're
I
like,
haven't given
"Ooh,
you
I
the
didn't like
result
that."
yet, so
I will try it here because it'll be 12. That's not as bad. I rolled a 2 originally, which is right on par for how tonight's going for me.
Wow.
It's probably gonna continue that way for a minute too. It's not gonna be
Dude.
great.
I have
We're all
literally
gonna die.
rolled under 8 every time.
all right.
Feel that.
So the rest of you, you guys enter out of a corridor and enter this area where you have lots of. It's wide open. There's big stalactites. It's pretty open, and there's a massive flow of magma with some of it is hardened, creating little like hardened lava rock islands. And off in the distance, way, you see this tiny little something moving away from you. Does anybody have any sort of special like spell or anything that let them see really far away?
No, but I have passive perception of 20.
Okay, then I will go ahead and let you roll to see if you can determine what you see.
Use those Legolas eyes.
Oh shoot! I have disadvantage on my ability checks because I am level 1
You are
exhausted.
exhausted.
Ability checks, not skill checks.
Yeah.
They're
That's
the
the same
same.
thing.
Actually,
I think
no.
you're thinking saving throw. Ability check and skill check is the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Ability checks. A skill check is in fact an ability check
We just
So,
call it
yes.
skill checks because we look at them as skills.
instead of the ability itself.
He's gonna use guidance on himself as soon as I put up the. Perception. Okay. Wow. That wasn't really great. 15.
All right. So in the distance, you look, and it's really far away, a long distance away. I mean, it's just a speck. But Echo's not hiding in any capacity, is he? What
Yes.
form has he taken? He is?
Well, I'm not shape changed, but I'm moving
Stealthy.
stealthily.
Yeah. Okay.
He thinks he's stealthy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
by this point, I don't know.
Make me roll a stealth
Um,
check. I dare you. That'll go well.
You spot what you think is Echo, but he's injured or hurt or something. But it's such a great distance away, and obviously he hasn't seen you yet, and you nudge the guys, but in the distance they can't. They're really struggling to see.
It's like,
It's your
I
keen
don't
perception.
use my eyes. I just sense things now. I can wear a blindfold and I know where you are. I don't care anymore. I don't need these.
This
It's
is why
beyond
I
the
need
range of
more
that
traps.
sword of yours, isn't it?
I mean, it's look, bud. It goes pretty far, but not that far. I don't even know what that is that you're pointing at. For all I know, that could be a dragon. Really small one, I guess.
No, I mean you can if he points it out, you'll see like a shadowy, but it's
Bing.
his eyes can penetrate the thick fumes, and you can hear the rustling of boulders and rocks, kind of skittering down this big slope next to you.
You
What
see
is
Zork's doing
Garmor
one of
doing?
these, and he does one of these, and he does one of these, and then he's like, "No, I as a person, but hold on."
So what does
Wait,
Garmor do?
Hold on. This is the player. Didn't Zorax get like a spyglass?
I don't know.
Did
it's in your
I?
inventory.
I think I did actually.
Inventory, dude. That'd be amazing. Jack
I don't
Sparrow
have it
this.
here. I don't have it in here, so I'm assuming not. Spyglasses are expensive, guys. We got to remember
That'd
that.
have been
Could have
cool.
sworn
I
you.
feel like you did.
Someone I feel like got one, but I don't know if it was me.
I didn't
Maybe
get
You
it
were
one.
was me
asking
and I
for
forgot
one.
to type it in. I vaguely remember saying something about a futuristic spyglass last session, didn't we?
Yep.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
2
I
sessions
don't-
Did you
ago?
get one from the Orzhov?
No, from the Is It.
Or is it? Yeah, that's what I meant. There's a lot
Maybe I
of guilds to
did.
keep track of.
This is why I have you guys track it all, because
I didn't write it down, so I'm
Yes,
not.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down in the notes.
You wrote it down in
Let's
the notes. Oh
go!
my god. Okay, I have
And
a
that,
spyglass.
folks, is why note taking is important.
Okay. Zorix kind of looks funny. He's like, I can't fucking
Oh.
see. So he's like, oh, yeah, I have a spyglass. Forgot I can use my eyes, and he looks down at the spyglass.
So Garmo points to the general direction of what he saw.
And then he realizes he can't see out of this shit, so he just hands it over to Garmor anyway.
He looks to the wrong side.
I'm like, I can't see shit with this. I don't know how to use this thing.
So I
Yep.
don't have the information of a spyglass on me. So what is
It
that?
lets you see really far.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it
In
does
terms
what a
of being
spyglass sounds like it does.
So as Zorax is like, oh yeah, and he pulls this out, he's still having a little bit of trouble, so he chucks it over to you. It says it's magnified twice. Objects viewed through the spyglass are magnified twice their size.
Interesting.
Wow, and that thing is 1,000 gold pieces.
I feel like it should be more than that.
Yeah.
For only two
So-
times the magnification.
Well,
That's
this
lame.
is a civilized realm.
Yeah, we're in a civilized realm. We can make it like one of those ACOG scopes as a 4 times.
Yeah. Little red dot
All
sign
right.
on it.
Yeah.
So Garmor,
Crosshairs.
actually, what happened is you got a spyglass, but your boy Merle's like, this isn't good enough, and added a couple extra lenses to it.
Yeah, there's like he has like a little
Yeah.
dial on the side. He zeroes in. He's like, I'm gonna put this on my gun one day.
Like the lenses
So-
of bad news.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Buddy.
So as he hands it to Garmor, now Garmor, you look in it and you are certain that you see Echo in the distance, and he definitely seems to be maybe injured to some capacity. You can't really tell, but you can tell he's moving sluggish. He does look like his eyes are darting around, his head's darting around now, as if he's worried about somebody spotting him or something. What are you gonna try to do? What do you want to do?
That is definitely Echo. Huh.
Should we
How
grab
do we
him?
get over there? What
Well,
does
we need to
Garmor
walk
see
if we
around
can
him
catch up.
passively?
So basically, you guys are
You want me
on.
to yell?
You guys are on a big slope. You just came out of this cavern entrance. You're on a big slope, and then at the edge of the slope is a massive, section of flowing lava with little hardened lava rock islands.
How high's the
So
ceiling?
now, high. It's a long distance. It's very open here, but there still is a ceiling. At this point, you can actually tell why and how a flying creature could live in a place like this. I mean, when I say massive, it is massive.
Like it's very open.
Yeah, it's huge. And so there's this massive other incline across from you on the other side of the lava river, which is probably several hundred feet wide. So it looks like maybe he's going around the side looking for a path to cross.
Well,
Somebody say they're going to yell?
Well, I'm asking the group.
Okay.
We could do a couple things, I think. So either I could yell, or I have the light cantrip, so I could do like a blinking light, like a blinking blue light, something to contrast the area.
So Garmor,
What do you think?
your high level of perception, looking around, do you think that the gravel and the boulders are kind of loose? So too much disturbance might cause an avalanche.
Yeah,
You
Garmor
don't know for
relays that.
sure, but you think so.
Yeah, Garmor relays that to the group.
No, yelling's bad then.
I need a perception check from Echo as he's meandering through this section.
Oh, please. Oh.
I mean, I have a grappling hook, but there's no way that's going to help us here. Like, that's too big of a chasm, right?
I mean, I could
Yeah.
fly. I have
The
one
football
use
field.
of. I have 3 uses of wild shape. I could fly over
I
there
actually
and
rolled well
Wow.
with disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Nice. Has to happen eventually.
Yeah, I got a 16.
So probably another 500 feet in front of you, there is a massive, thin, crafted arcing bridge that goes over the lava into a meeting this other across the area. So that gives you a potential hope to cross towards what you believe is the center.
I mean, I could conjure giant eagles and carry us to Echo.
I mean, maybe there's multiple ways to get to where we need to be anyway, so maybe we'll just meet up with him. Why bother trying to...
What does Merle think about this?
He's also trying to keep cover, right? So maybe it's best to do it this way.
Yes, but he looked injured when I saw him.
That's rough.
Or I could just hover over to him.
I would rather
a-
have.
Big chasm, isn't it? 700
Well,
feet?
you guys are on the same side of this, right? As
Oh.
you guys came out. He's trying to. You need to get to the other side, but you were distracted because you saw. Garmor saw this shadowy figure, which turned out to be Echo, walking basically around.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could fly over. You have the boots. Little spurs.
And I'm not moving very fast.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
Merle, you up
Well,
for a little flying?
No problem. If we did keep on moving, will we run into him eventually?
At the rate he's going, yes. But the longer you take, the more con saves you guys are going to have to be making soon.
I would rather that we get out of this heat hole.
At this moment, you guys realize that all of your hair is like standing on end, and every time you move, your body is getting little shocks and stuff, and your clothes are clinging to you. very uncomfortable. You hear a thunderous crack of thunder echoing off, and you can't really determine its position, but it fills this entire area.
We must be close. I mean, given everything we're feeling.
Yeah, Merle, go to Echo. Let's
Yep.
see if we can bring him over to us.
Well, that might not be super possible, but at least we can tell him that we're aware of him and we can meet up.
Well, he looked injured.
Well, we can't help him from here.
All right, I'm gonna need
Actually,
everyone to
hold on. Garmor actually has a spell that Justin may hate. And he is going to cast the first level spell, Good Berries, from the manifestation of an olive branch with his newly acquired moonsicle. In an open palm, a handful of berry-looking fruit appears in his hand. He hands them over to Merle. Take good care of these. These are magical. Just one of these can replenish a day's worth of nourishment.
Andy.
Oh, nice. Good berries.
But they only last for a day, for a full 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of time.
Why would I hate that?
I don't know, for supply purposes.
We're not running a post-apocalyptic game. Also, you can eat all the berries you want. It's not going to stop you from being electrocuted to death.
But at this point, yeah. Yes, I have a full stomach. Ah!
That is true.
All right, so our boy Merle, his little wings engage and he flies up and
They were
shoots across the
spurs.
area. Whatever, I forgot what they were. Whatever, his magical sparkling spurs. He shoots across the distance. I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws from everybody. If you say it, the DC is 15. If you fail by 5 or more, you get 2 levels of exhaustion. Will's like, yeah!
Finally getting them. I started
I got
rolling
it.
real dice.
22.
22?
I got 70. Not 70, 20. Jesus. I saw
think
the
you need to
7 and my
recheck that.
mind just died.
Added a 0.
Yeah,
I got
a.
if I'm with Zorax in
Get the
range
+5.
of his aura, I have a 24.
Yo,
I got a 21. I didn't even get the lowest. Let's go.
let's
Nice.
go.
All
That was
right, so
me.
the heat's catching up on you guys. Merle, as you're flying over, Will or Echo, I need a stealth check from you, and I need a perception check from Merle, because you're actively trying to hide, and the guy that spotted you can see freaking anything.
26 stealth.
Well, it's beat by
Disadvantage.
17, so
What's that?
Oh,
Merle?
no, wait. I didn't do disadvantage. Yeah, 10. That's better.
Okay. I was like, holy cow.
17.
I forgot
just-
my
Merle's gonna
disadvantage.
get lost looking for him.
10.
I can see
Yeah,
you
that's
just fine yet, idiot.
So up above you, you got you look up and you're hiding behind a boulder, looking around. You're breathing really heavily, and then you hear smack talking Merle above you. You turn around.
Did somebody just call me an idiot?
Oh, there he is. I can't believe it.
See, told you.
Looks like you've seen better days.
I would love to rejoin the group. Where are you guys at?
We're right behind you.
You went back and you can't. Give me a perception check. Let's see if you can even see anybody.
Okay. Jeez. What's my perception at? I crit failed, so
So you can't see anything through the dusky fumes and the low flashing light from the magma. You just kind of take Merle's word for it as he points. He could be even pointing in the wrong direction. You don't really know.
yep.
So you do notice Merle from here, probably another 200 feet or so is this massive bridge that goes over towards the center of whatever this structure is. Now, you see the structure. Imagine looking from the outside of a crater inward, right? You have this big giant wall that's jagged up top, and to this bridge meets towards the top of this massive center divide or whatever it is. This structure.
Okay. So I say to Merle, we could take this bridge across if you guys want. Also, I don't know if you've been feeling the like electricity on everything, but I would not be as high up as you are.
Well, we definitely hear some thunder noises, so that checks out.
Yeah, don't go flying over anything you can fall in.
And don't go chasing waterfalls either.
I feel like there's a reference in there somewhere. I just can't put it on the top of my head.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay, we're bad at that.
We're way old. We're old and we suck.
Yeah, there's a delay too with this.
I mean, it sounded very correct to me, so I was very impressed.
I'm so confused.
That's all right. You're a youngin.
Oh, kids.
I'm like at least a year older than Austin.
He's a youngin too.
I'm 27, which isn't that old.
Yeah. I feel old now. I'm turning 37 in a couple weeks. All right. So after a little bit, the you guys managed to stumble together, and as you look at Echo, he just looks exhausted. His clothes are all dusty and dirty. Some of it's ripped and torn and singed, and he's breathing heavily. Not having a good day, are you, Echo?
No.
Did you give him the good berries I lent you, Merle?
Not yet.
He
Not...
couldn't know that. You're too far away to tell him that.
I thought we were all together.
Not yet.
That's funny.
So we have to decide if we're going to Zorax and Garmor or if they're coming to us.
Yeah.
Can you fly with a person?
Oh, that's a good question.
Probably not.
Fair enough. I assume.
Maybe a lot faster than me walking.
Ideally, yes.
No, I can't.
I say we just reconvene with, like, we go to him, Garmor.
I'll try to meet you halfway, or like a quarter of the way. You guys go 3/4.
He's doing a bit rough, so we gotta go to him rather than him come to us.
All right.
We'll be here for another day.
After a bit of time, you guys get caught up. You're making your way gradually to the... well, you've got options. You can go to the bridge and cross, or you can try to fly everyone over to the opening that the bridge leads to across the magma. You guys can gain the benefit of a short rest at this point if you feel like it's necessary, and you gain anything from it.
I sure
Not
don't.
really.
Nope, not really.
It wouldn't help my
Well-
exhaustion, would it?
No.
No.
Okay.
Exhaustion's a bitch.
Nope.
Very strong.
Justin.
Well, do we want to cross the bridge? Feel like that's not a terrible idea.
I mean, we
It's
can
not that
fly
far.
over it.
Can we fly? How many of us
I
can
don't
actually fly?
trust
How
the
long is
lightning.
how far do we have to go to fly? What's the distance?
It's about a little over a football field in distance, but it's also several hundred feet up. So whatever that hypotenuse is.
Very far. Got it.
I mean, probably not longer than farther than 1,000 feet. I know the windwalk spell will probably get you there pretty quick if you've got spell slots for it.
Yeah, I did not prepare that. I do have
Way to come
conjure
prepared.
animals.
Because it's a prepared spell. Sorry.
So we're probably just gonna have to take the bridge, fellas. Don't think there's a real way around it.
Well, Garmor was saying he had animals.
Oh, like conjure a bunch of eagles and hop on them,
Giant
kind of thing.
eagles.
Exactly what they should have done in Lord of the Rings in episode 1, by the way.
Right.
But they couldn't.
Why? Wait.
There actually was in more reason why they couldn't do that.
So, if he's suggesting that we do it, would he have the same defenses as Mordor?
I
Well,
hope not.
Eagles at the time were pissed off at humans in the first place, so they would not have cooperated. Plus, the Mordor had anti-air defenses, so.
And I feel lightning trickling through me, sticking into my clothes.
Very,
That's
very
a good
frightening.
point. I don't really
Yeah.
want to get killed by lightning, and if the eagles like die, we die a very anticlimactic death.
Then we
just
fly.
me.
Then we fly directly over the bridge.
That's not bad.
Or could
I will
just
go a
walk.
lot faster than my 20 feet movement speed.
It's true.
And I can wild shape into a giant eagle as well.
I like that
So
plan.
that would save us. So that would save us some room for some other people.
Well, you just need 3 eagles. I don't
Okay.
know how many
Yeah,
you can
but I
conjure,
could be
though.
one of them.
I vote Eagles
I guess we're
Eagles.
going eagles.
over the
Just
bridge.
Alright.
decided.
How long are
So-
those conjured for when you do conjure them?
They last. They are concentration last for up to an hour.
Oh, sweet.
Plenty of time.
And let me go.
Yeah, we might need
to-
the stat block for how fast they fly, right?
Yeah, you probably
let's
want
just-
that.
Ride them as far as we can take them, too. I mean, I'm not moving very fast, so let's get there.
Giant eagle.
80 feet?
Yep, flying speed of 80.
That's
Oh.
pretty fast.
Also, I don't know if you guys know, but there are traps, so staying off the ground might be a good idea.
Also a fair point.
I almost fell into a pit of spikes earlier, so if you see scratch marks on the ground, avoid it.
Bit of spikes.
Yeah.
Man, they're not very creative in this maze.
Hey, that's a classic.
It reminds me of a weird movie with a cowboy in them. Something else.
Oh, goodness.
All right,
That's funny.
Garmor has casted Conjure Animals at 3rd level, summoning 2 giant eagles, and then he wild shapes into a giant eagle as well.
Fly me over the bridge, Eagle Boy.
Okay, so is the assumption that
You
guys
feel
are
out
going...
from one of his wings.
That's funny.
Deserved.
That hurt.
All right, so how much weight? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna need well, you can just use one of these other ones, I guess.
Echo
All
can
right,
just
so I
keep
gotta
himself
move you
down,
guys
too.
around now because you guys flew over the thing here. I see somebody's minions or.
How dare we use intelligence?
Hey, you shut your mouth. How dare you try to outsmart me?
Interesting.
I'm moving you guys to general area. I don't have icons for the.
I don't think my icon made it on your board there, just because I'm at a different setup tonight. So
I don't even
Yep.
know what icon you use, but you're gonna get whatever one I give you.
that
Use
works.
that one. You're the one that you don't recognize.
Let me see it.
Isn't that just his life anyway?
Accurate though.
All right. So as you guys are flying over the directly over the lava, the heat is intensified. I need Constitution saving throws from. Actually, I think at this point it can be direct damage now. I use the Constitution save for the heating, but if you're gonna fly over it, we're gonna make that. I'm gonna make you feel the burn. So give me Constitution saving throws to see if you can. If the heat really bothers you that much, as you're flailing over top of these things by hanging from the bottom of a giant.
We did fly over the bridge though, so it kind of spreads the heat out a little bit.
It does. It's not a high
20.
DC.
Oh, 17.
I got an 11.
Over 20. Was that with the +5?
Oh,
Yes.
With 9,000.
16.
I got you, baby.
You the best.
The aura void just
I got
continues to bubble my
16.
friends.
I got 16 as well, and I was using the con stat for my giant eagle form.
Okay.
I dissipate things.
You dissipate it.
Wait, should I roll for the conjured eagles as well?
Probably.
All right.
Dissipate and anticipate.
Does Zorax see them as allies?
Yeah,
I hope
they're
so.
flying my friends. Why would I not?
I was an
That's
enemy
my
last
classic.
session. He was okay with it.
Okay, one of them failed with the natural 2.
I don't know how many.
I'm just flying the eagle and it just goes. I'm just
I
like,
guarantee Justin assigns a random number to one of the eagles, and it's mine.
Or Zorax's.
Well, whatever one it is, it's going to take 27 fire damage.
Well, that one is gone.
Okay, well, no. Here's what we're going to do. We've got 4 of you. I'm going to give Zorax 1.
I'm one of those eagles.
I'm waiting for it.
oh yeah, you're carrying one of us.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. How many eagles are there? There's 2, right?
There's just 2 eagles.
There's 2
Okay,
conjured,
so-
and I'm a third.
Okay, so
Who are you carrying?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
establish that.
yeah, I need to. Yeah, well, now we need to.
Yeah, who are you carrying?
I'm gonna say Echo because of that banter we had earlier.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Logical.
What
So
you
it's
doing
me or
there?
Merle.
Well, man, I did
So
not think
one-
I was gonna not fall here.
Odd, it's Merle, or Odd. No, Merle flies himself. I think you mean
No, because he. What do you mean? Because
Merle
it's
can fly
80 feet.
himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but these eagles move at 80 feet. Merle only moves
Oh.
at 30.
So-
Eagles move fast.
Eagles go
Okay.
boom.
So you guys were going at speed.
Y'all.
Well, so you might still be in luck because if Merle falls, he'll just turn on his boots.
Right.
Yeah.
So even it's Merle, Odd it's Zorax.
I have to roll.
Ready? No, I'm rolling. This is my joy. You ain't taking it away.
Yeah. Last meal. That's funny.
All right, who just dropped? Even that was Merle, right?
Yep.
So, all right. So as you guys are soaring over this thing, the heat rising up from the magma is just extremely intense. You guys kind of start to feel the burn a little bit. Sweat is just dripping down you like a waterfall. So don't go chasing it. And there's a small flare spike and a big bubble and a boop that pops out. And it splashes on top of the great white eagle that is carrying Merle. And as Merle's just like, that's what I get for not trusting my own boots. And he flicks his little sparklers on and he just kind of catches himself. You guys land relatively safely. But you notice as soon as your feet touch the stone, the entire stone is extremely warm. You could probably boil an egg on this.
Fly
It's so
casually.
hot. But it's not so much that it's going to present a problem to you. As you guys land,
Still, that heat in Arizona is rough.
right? Yeah, if you live in Arizona in the middle of summer and you want some R&R, you might want to go to hell. It's a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys land, the entire area shakes and rumbles as you hear a thunderous slam, and out of nowhere, you hear this crackling, cawing noise. Wow, that was not great for my voice. As you look in front of you, and out pops this. Well, I guess I should describe the scene. Beyond where the stairs meet this indented crater, there is a mass of magma, and then rising up out of it is almost like a pillar of a massive, almost like, I don't want to say a castle, but like spires of hardened magma but it looks like a castle from this distance. The fumes make it really hard, dark, and shadowy. But above it, swooping and flying towards you, is this massive red, glowing lightning creature. And without hesitation, this beautiful red and purples and yellows and stuff just fill your vision as it begins flying towards you. And it bellows out and almost to answer its call, Garmor, you hear some crackling or something behind you. You turn just in time to see out from underneath the bridge comes these giant balls of lightning is the best that you can describe it. Because of your high perception at a 20, you will be the only one not surprised by this creature during this round, which actually means you actually get to act first as the world turns upside down, as all your guys' clothes cling instantly to you. Your armor, anything metal, is almost feels like it's tugging towards itself. It's very strange, almost like it's being drawn to itself. Your hair is standing on ends on your head and on your arms. The entire area has the smell of I don't know how to describe the smell of ozone, but the high intense electricity from these creatures that has appeared has your hair standing on end. Every step gives you a little shock as this thing comes soaring towards you. What are you going to do, Garmor? I probably should show this screen here, huh?
Yeah. Oh shoot! There they are. There are
They are
balls of
big.
lightning behind us.
Yes, that's the best I can describe it, as balls of lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Oh, God.
Um.
I can appreciate that.
Galileo.
Galileo.
Figaro. But everyone else is pretty much surprised at this point. Well, I guess technically I should give everyone... What would even be the check for that?
I'm in danger.
I don't think there is a check. We are just surprised. It is
Yeah,
initiating
and Garmor is-
on us, and we did not know that there was also things initiating behind us.
Yeah.
Unless
They
they
came
have
out from
souls
underneath
and I
the
can
bridge.
sense their energy,
Yeah.
or
I don't know. They're
Because-
elementals. Does an elemental
because
have a
they're
soul?
in 20 feet of me, presumably anyway, they might
Well,
not
they're
be,
high
depending
up.
on
I
this.
can put... They're
Oh,
flying.
okay. Are they like super
Let
high
me-
up? Okay.
Yeah, let me add...
Never
I
mind
don't know
then.
if I can add like a...
That's okay.
There we go. We'll give them white rings that they're above you.
Okay.
About
That's
20
different
feet
then.
floating in the air.
Okay.
Do this.
Then I
So
cannot sense them with my aura.
here's what I'm going to try and do. With his newly acquired moon sickle in hand, he shouts, "Behind us!" And he's going to cast. How far away is one of them? Which is the closest?
They're both
Um,
pretty far.
they're about 50 feet because, well, they're 15 feet on the ground, but then they're 20 feet up, right? So let's say 35 feet.
So,
That's,
yeah,
I think
that's pretty
acceptable.
accurate.
35 feet.
I don't know,
Yes.
15 feet and then 20 feet up is close enough. Unless you
Yeah.
want me to calculate the hypotenuse, which I'm not going to do,
well,
which would
I
be
was
the
going
direct
22.
angle.
We don't do
distance.
that here.
That's too much math in D&D. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Somewhere
I like
between
my dates
35 and
simple.
30.
Yeah, so a short distance. Or,
short.
yeah, we can do
Yeah.
short distance.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Do I believe this is the Arclight Phoenix in front of us?
There's no reason not to believe it. I mean, it's what you came here for. It's a giant bird made of lightning.
That sounds
All right.
pretty accurate.
Oh, you
All right,
know
I
what?
have a
got special
spell
background for this.
that has a 30-foot casting range. Am I able to cast it on one of these balls of lightning?
What is it?
It is Charm Monster. It has a range of 30 feet.
What is the details on it?
I attempt to charm a creature you can see within range. It must make a wisdom save. It does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by me until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature is friendly to me, and when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
I don't see why you couldn't.
All right,
I'm torn because technically it's a construct. I don't know if that. I thought it was an elemental, but apparently Apparently, it's categorized as a construct and not an elemental, which I find strange. But
it's just a creature at the end of the day, right?
It's still a creature, yeah. So I don't think that should be a problem. But now I'm kind of annoyed that it's not an elemental.
All right, with his Moonsicle, he's going to cast Charm Monster on one of them.
Okay, which is a save of what?
Wisdom.
Thank God.
Wisdom DC 21 because of my Moonsicle.
I can't hit that. You control it. It's got a wisdom of 0. So
it literally can't save, yeah.
No, not against that. So what we'll do is we'll cry and then turn this one.
Wait a second.
Green for Garmor. There you go.
I may need its stats.
It's the living lightning bolt.
Why is it not an elemental? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
If it's just living lightning, then
That's what it's called. It's from the Eberron Rising from the last war.
Maybe they've.
I wonder what it's constructed out of, like Zeus's pee or something. Like.
All right, so you've cast a spell to control one of my characters, you bastard. What else?
That's an action, I presume.
He's gonna shout, "Ambush from behind!"
Pretty good. Let me check something here.
Oh boy.
And let's see. It doesn't say anything of when I can make commands to control said.
Well, it's not controlled, it's charmed.
It's just charmed.
Which means it just does things that are not harmful to you.
So it might just wander around aimlessly. I mean, if you can communicate with it, you might be able to get it to help you.
Let me look at
But it's got an intelligence of 3, so exactly.
Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. So it's just not going to hit Garmor, technically.
Well, sorry, I thought it was a good idea.
No, I'm not. It's not a bad idea. Whoa! No, I'm just saying
Calm
that's
down
what the
there.
Charmed Edition does.
We're trying to figure out whether it's going to fight for you guys or not, is what we're trying to figure out.
I'll take it not hurting us, if we're being real here.
So
Yeah.
just removing it from the battle is enough.
Ooh, what if I end my turn by putting out my hand as a gesture to stop?
Put your hand on it?
No!
Like, stop, like
he's telling you
stop
to
gesture.
pause, yeah.
I'm gonna touch the electric fence.
I would say you could make an animal handling check? Question mark?
I'm not. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, I'm not proficient.
I mean, it
with
doesn't.
that.
It's a ball of lightning. Like it doesn't
Yeah, I'm
have
not
arms or
really-
anything.
Not really
Oh,
sure if it
jeez.
understands what we're doing here.
That's okay.
I
It's
have-
one less critter you're fighting. So
Right.
For now.
I'm not proficient, nor does my talent give me advantage, so it's going to be a disadvantage roll.
Call.
Okay, that's a 10.
okay.
Should you do a roll to see if it understands?
Anybody? I'm just having flashbacks in Jurassic Park where he's holding the dinosaurs and I'm just waiting for him to eat him.
Yeah. Those
All right,
raptors would have never listened to him. Let's be honest.
Right.
Anyway.
It seems like it's gonna stay. It doesn't seem to be moving or anything.
It just goes.
It's just like a humming. It's just a humming, crackling energy floating in the air in front of you.
And then he
The
says,
other one's
"Don't
really
damage
first.
this one."
Which one?
He points to the one he just charmed.
Well,
Uh,
no, on the map. Is it the one on the right or the left?
it's the
one
one.
with the
It's the
green
one that's in green. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn it, Garmor. Screwed up my ambush, dude. Not cool.
Well, there's still one more coming for us, and we're still ambushed.
Right.
for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
He's actually going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here.
I want
Next
to
to
make
X.
sure that the audience knows, per our discussion earlier, I am actively trying to kill my players.
Mm-hmm.
Their characters, not the
Yep.
players themselves. They're just their characters. But
Yeah,
that's
just
why
so
all
we
my
don't need
rolls.
only
that.
paid 4 hitmen to kill us.
Yeah, that's why all my rolls would be open to everyone.
You die in the game, you die
Good
for
luck.
real.
You're never gonna find me.
Die in the game, die for real. Die in the game, die for real.
All right. Anything? So Garmor, it looks like you've managed to convince somehow through the connection of nature to this elemental to just kind of sit, boy.
Yeah, I guess out of all the people, the one to kind of make it happen, I guess, would be Garmor, right? The druid.
Yeah.
You're like, calm lightning, and the lightning said yes.
All right.
Just-
So,
Talking in druid form, and I'm like, what is happening?
anything else from Garmor?
Nope.
All right, I need to move this over here. Let's look at this.
Garmor with lightning is like Moses with water.
He's like,
Um,
pause, and it stops. It's just
Uh,
confused.
Not
The
gonna
creature
lie.
is gonna fly over here. Go ahead, Merle.
Well, part of me kind of wants to do a technical retreat so we could regroup, maybe even get a long rest, and then engage this thing.
We're already here now. It's probably faster than us.
Yep.
Oh, it's definitely faster than me.
Big flying lightning bird.
DM
Yeah,
ruined
well, I
my
got rope
chance
trick,
of
so
using
meh.
control weather.
What's that?
The DM ruined my chances of using control weather.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I did.
And-
Yeah.
Because we got ambushed.
Yeah, it's a casting time of 10 minutes.
That's unfortunate for you.
Yep.
Well, we're here now.
I love that you try to blame that on me when you flew over here.
Well, we also thought it could be at the top of the mountain too. So
You're the one who narrated us here.
Well, yeah, but we stopped here. That was the
I-
intention of us as the players, right?
Yeah, I asked you if you were going to cross the bridge
right.
or if you were going to go over it, and nobody said, "Let's go take
Hey.
a long rest first."
I did say that I wanted to just keep flying, but that's
But
different.
that's not really important right now.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, we're here now.
I was gonna say, don't get mad at me for your poor decision, and because of that, I think I'm gonna go after you first. Let's do a lightning bolt right across you guys here. This ball of lightning
Oh, jeez.
just
We're in a line.
it begins charging, and the energy crackles and bolts quite literally out, and it crackles like the omega beam, like blue omega beams from freaking dark side. As it streaks across in a 5-foot wide, 100-foot cone, and I think it'll get everyone here.
Wow.
So I'll need dexterity saving throws. Where is that stat block?
So because I'm wearing metal armor, do I have disadvantage? Does that apply here?
So people would argue science, blah blah blah. It's not part of the ability, so I'm not giving you any additional
Okay.
punishment.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Abilities that do that say that, such as,
Shocking
Shocking
grasp, I
grasp.
believe. Yeah.
Yep. but that's
Don't
not an
forget those
innate
shots.
effect on all of them, right?
Don't get the
So-
DM ideas.
Hey, well, you know.
It's funny you say that though, because in our Capes and Crooks setting, I gave all the lightning abilities that effect.
Yeah, which made sense to me. I mean,
Right.
So this
I
is
don't know.
all right. So the DC is 15.
Zorax passes. You all gain my benefit.
Are you in range with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
My aura is 20 feet. You are in range. Do not leave my range.
Promise.
Okay, I have
Thank you.
24.
I also have 20 something. I didn't even bother counting that high because I'm a D&D player.
I got a 16. So
You passed.
barely, yeah.
Barely.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you for the
going
zone.
to use Flash of Genius to make this a 17.
There we
All
go.
right. So everyone will take 13 lightning damage as this streaking bolt of energy is right across all of you, leaving you kind of what?
I need to make a Constitution saving throw for my
For your charm.
Yeah.
I
didn't
want to
realize that was
envision
concentration.
Oh.
that the giant lightning went through us, and like Ozorax just kind of held out his hand and just distorted all the lightning everywhere, and so
I
in
do
hopes
have
of trying not to kill
Warcaster.
us.
I do have Warcaster, so I have advantage on the saving throw.
Got that going for
There
you.
go.
And then there's what, Zorax's aura?
Yeah, so that's an extra. It does count. It's a saving throw.
Come on. Ooh, both really high.
It probably saves then.
24.
Yeah.
It
The damage is only
maintains.
13.
It maintains.
Okay. You still have your birds somewhere. Are you gonna put them on the map?
Yeah, we got
Oh.
some giant eagles still. Well, I guess not anymore.
you
He
have
just
one.
used a concentration spell, right? So no.
Yeah.
So
They
did you
dissipate.
end your wild shape then? Is that assuming you
He-
ended your wild
Yeah.
shape? Okay.
You'd have to.
Yeah, cast a spell.
I mean, I can save for that too, but there's only one.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's a natural 16.
Let's give you. Is 27 damage gonna kill it anyway, even if it succeeds?
27.
Probably.
Yeah, their HP is 26.
Okay, well then I don't gotta worry about putting an icon on there for you. All right, so with this, the large creature flies over top of you. Lightning is crackling. All your weapons and stuff are like clittering. That's probably not the right word. Are
Sparking.
clinking and beginning. Like I envision, like any loose metal is like being pulled towards this giant thunderous bird. As it swoops over top of you, it flies down past you, over top of you, and it's pretty big. It's 15 foot. So let's say it's going to go this way, right, and get these guys. And as it's passing, it has lightning form, and it's going to just pass right through. Apparently, you just take damage by passing through you. Passing through your square. It also does have flyby. So as just by moving, it doesn't provoke op attacks.
Is this considered an attack? Or is this not considered an attack?
It's under its features, not
And
under
it's
its
not an
actions.
attack, so I'm
Right.
not going to try to shift it away.
I imagine this is akin to passing by my
Yeah.
fire elemental form and catching fire.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I
And then-
can't shift it out if
That
I
makes
wanted
sense.
to.
And then it also actually doesn't even give you a save. It's just anybody
just-
that it takes damage. That's within. It flies through or passes within
Wow.
5 feet. So it's actually even wider than its shape.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's brutal. I didn't realize there was no save for that.
Well, Deadly encounter.
right. I tried to. Oh, that's one too many. Well,
Well,
I guess it doesn't matter. It's not that much damage because there's 3 ones in it.
worked out.
All right, so each of
How
you are
much is
going to take 10 points of lightning damage as this arcing bird swoops past you. And as it's coming in, it is going to make an attack right at... well, I might as well have it swipe at Garmore as it's swooping by. Because does it have a 10-foot reach? No, it only has 5 foot, so it can't. So it looks like we're going to go after our buddy Merle here. And
As
we're
it
gonna
tries to do that, I'm going to reach out with my aura and try and shift it away because I'm a void walker.
Okay, and
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw as
that's
it tries to
yeah,
survive.
do that.
against
Constitution
being
saving
shifted.
throw has +3. Ha! It failed.
Wow.
Failed. I can teleport to anywhere in my aura, and I'm gonna choose it.
Just highlight the screen where you want it, or move it where you want. That's fine.
We'll put it
I can't see myself.
20 feet, so
You're
Over
underneath the
here.
Phoenix.
we'll put it more in the center there.
Nice move. And actually,
Does it smash into a cliff?
no. I'm trying to think if that's going to. It's got 120 foot of movement, so I'm wondering how far it can move. Because I didn't actually determine how much it started with. So I'm going
Oh.
to say that feature, it's going to stop it from getting close enough to attack somebody this round.
Okay.
So what it's going to do is it's going to fly up another up 60 feet, which is where I had already put that in there. So it's hovering 60 feet as it just kind of like just the air around it, the lightning instantly just gone and appears and it kind of I'm trying to do that. That's not good for me.
You guys see as Zorax just like sticks out his hand and he just like points his hand to a different direction. It's almost as if like he's like connecting all the energy over into a different area within his void.
That's very cool.
As he's just like trying to like keep everyone safe. He's like, oh my god.
Okay, now that's it for the ambush, which means we go to the top of the initiative. Which is not Garmor. It is lair action, is what it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Good old layer action.
Oh yeah, don't we love that?
That's never healthy for us.
Wait, do I need to make another save from that pass by?
No, that's what you did to save. Oh no, you
that's what
didn't.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
so
save
you have to
something
make
else?
another save.
Yeah.
Because you
So-
made the
oh,
initial
yeah,
save for the
for
lightning
the-
bolt from the
But not-
construct.
Yeah, but not from the creatures. The
Yeah,
Phoenix
so you gotta make another
itself.
save.
Okay.
All right, and then
Okay, I rolled higher than 10.
There you go.
so lightning crashes in all directions as this thing crows and bellows, and lightning streaks right across. Once again, hitting all of you. I'm going to need dexterity saving throw.
You all
DC
still have
15.
my boon.
Good thing too.
Yep.
I
Then
succeed.
23.
26.
23.
26.
DC is 15, so 9 damage, lightning damage. As lightning just falls, as this thing caused a cloud of lightning, or a dark cloud of pure energy kind of just coalesces over this entire area, and lightning bolts just come streaking. My mic comes streaking down, and bits and chunks of debris are just flying in all directions.
Some debris.
What are you going to do, Garmor?
He's looking at his odds. And he shouts, "We need to retreat. We need to find a place to hide."
Do you think we can
And-
retreat from this?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Tactical
and-
retreat?
Tactical retreat.
Okay.
I am in.
Run away!
We're like, wow, all right, pain.
So,
Yes.
what does Garmor passively see that would make a good exit for us?
Any other direction but any other direction that's not this way. So back the way you came would be a good start.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, you could go where it was
Uh.
at, but it came from inside the crater. So if you try to take cover in the crater, you're basically going into its nest.
And unless I cast rope trick,
I
which
stand
is kind of the
corrected.
idea. So
I stand corrected.
rope trick
All right.
is the idea.
All right, so I'm going to say, in order to escape, I'm going to set a distance for you. Do you see this on the very top left corner of the map? That corner square. If you
Okay.
get there, which is I think is reasonably close from where you're at, if you get there, it'll stop chasing you. Maybe.
Okay.
that seem reasonable?
Over in
That
the
seems
top
reasonable.
left corner?
Yeah,
thought that
right
was
up here.
where- I thought that
That's-
was where its nest was. as you
no,
said.
that's over
it?
here.
What?
Right?
No.
No, this over here is where the nest area was. This
Yeah. Right.
down here is where you guys started.
Right.
But since you flew over top of it, you landed on the other side here,
Right.
which means it's nests in here. But you said you were going to go in the nest and then do road trick, right?
Yeah.
Not what
No,
you
that
just
was
said.
Ian's suggestion.
Okay, well, you guys do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Just
What
do
does
it on
rope
your
trip?
turn.
What does it do?
It creates a dimensional pocket for him to hide in, for you to
For-
hide in.
For
an
a
hour.
long. We
For an
can't get a
hour.
long rest though.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
That's
That would
literally
be-
what rope trick is for.
Okay.
Okay, checking something here. Okay, doing a ruler check. And
But it only lasts an hour. So how do you get a long rest? Yeah.
Oh, because I'm thinking of a different spell. Never mind.
That's.
So are we still doing rope trick then?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
all right, Garmor has moved all the way over here. dashing.
Unless you recast it, I guess.
So I guess running that way and casting rope trick's not going to work.
So
Yeah.
So we
hold
gotta go
on,
Garmor's
Garmor.
going the wrong
Hold
way.
on.
I was
Before we start
dashing.
moving. Before we start moving. Okay. Are we committed?
We're going.
Okay.
So where are we going?
Well, rope trick only lasts an hour, and everyone
Yeah.
says they
We
want
need to
a
go the other
long
way.
rest. So
Yeah.
we
Yep.
would have to run across the bridge then. That's what's got to
Yep.
happen now.
Okay.
The problem, though, is we're dealing with a flying creature while fighting over a bridge. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
Yeah.
So back the way
Either
we
way,
came.
yes, that's the direction I'm running.
That's the direction we all seem to be going now, yes.
Okay. Then Garmar's going to dash all the way over here. And he's going to cast one healing word on himself. So that's 2d4 plus 5. I get the extra d4 because of my sickle.
Okay.
That's 8 points healed. And I shout, "This way!"
I have a plan. It's not a good one, but it's a plan.
So now I need a new target for you guys then. So
Yep.
The other corner.
Well, I'm trying not to make it too hard, but it also should be hard to escape. So let's go with that. The other corner in the bottom right is your target. You get to that square. There is a opening inside of the cavern that leads to one of the maze tunnels. That you
Yeah, the only downside here is this Phoenix is like what? A huge creature?
Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful too.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of this round, I'm going to give everyone a knowledge check too. So I'll review it. Just don't let me forget that. To give you
Great.
some details about it. And I think Merle. Actually, I'm just going to tell Merle because he studied his ass off for this.
Dang right I did.
So I'm going to actually tell Merle, in your studies, trying to understand and prep for this battle, you learned that the Arclight Phoenix likely can survive in this confined area due to its nature of its body being made out of lightning, that it can likely fit through areas as small as an inch comfortably.
Okay.
Great.
I swear to God, I'm not making that up.
Oh,
No,
I believe it.
I believe it. It's just like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Is Garmor finished?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any save against this control, or is it just stuck until it's broken?
Let me look. Charm monster.
Usually I feel like it's stuck until it's broken kind of thing, because like the thing is if it takes damage at all from the person it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't use it like offensively, but you can use it to stall kind
Well,
of thing.
this living lightning other one's going to shoot another bolt of lightning as it begins zapping and charging. Your hair starts to get stand up on end again as it charges up. Any bits of metal start to kind of pull towards this thing as it sends out a streak of crackling lightning that bounces in kind of a zigzag form as it streaks across in front of you and zaps the three of you, Merle, Zorax, and Echo. And that is for
Wait.
86.
We still haven't moved.
I need deck save. Yeah, because they ambushed you.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's another success for me.
Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's 86, not 68.
29.
What are we rolling? Dexterity save?
Yep.
Yep.
Still have my boon.
DC is 15.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. The damage isn't very much, and the DC is not very much, but there's so many little
But it
bits
keeps
of damage.
happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between-
I
Ambush
failed.
too.
Oh, no. So it's 14 lightning damage as the bolt of streaking lightning crackles into you. Your bodies twitch, your muscles contort just for an instant. You take 14 on a failed save and 7 on a success. And this one is just kind of floating around. I'm just going to move him so he's doing something. As it's kind of just wandering by and it's kind of gloating. You notice that it go from like a crackling blue to a little bit like of a purple, and it's doing something, but you're not really sure what.
It's really excited and happy.
Thanks, Merle. It is your turn. Give me an Arcana knowledge check with advantage.
Oh,
Because all that studying you did.
25.
So,
Excuse me.
bless you. You know that the unique physiological elements of this creature being made of pure lightning gives it a few advantages. One, that it's obviously going to be immune to lightning, but it's likely resistant to mundane weapons and potentially even thunder, as it flying by just creates its own little thunder wave.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well,
were you gonna say
well,
something?
well, guys, I'm gonna state the obvious. Say, don't hit this with lightning or thunder.
Nailed it. Won't do.
You also know that due to the nature of it being an elemental, there's certain things it just don't function on it. You probably won't be able to get a solid good hold of it without your utensils to absorb the conduit, and it's likely immune to some other effects that would affect the flesh as well. I'm gonna leave you that to
Like hitting it
discern
with
what
a
it is.
blade, perhaps.
Well, yeah, I
Yep.
mean, I did say I was resistance to mundane weapons, but I think most everyone has.
But
a way to
isn't
overcome
Lumine
that.
considered a magical weapon?
Yeah.
She
It
renders
talks.
the soul and the flesh.
It talks. All right. So, anything else? What do you got going on, Merle?
Well, let's see here. 1, 2,
Start
3,
running.
4, 5, 6. And I'm just trying to figure out anything here that's actually kind of half useful. Because as hilarious as I think it would be, because it's huge, resilient sphere is not going to work on it. Which would probably have made our jobs way easier, but hey.
Wait, as an Odalux resilient sphere?
Yes.
Has to fit inside though.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, because it's a huge creature, it doesn't work because it's a large, or it only works on large.
Or smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even know
I
you
was
got that
originally
spell.
planning on casting this on somebody else, but since I'm going to cast protection from energy on myself.
It's a good one. Highly recommended.
And I'm obviously going to choose lightning.
Obviously. I'm gonna choose fire. Fire would have been a good one too, in case you fall in lava, I guess. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, all right. That is a 3rd level action. You just touched yourself.
Yep.
Anything else? You should have other actions, right?
Because we got surprise, I didn't have time to summon my guns. So. Not those guns.
Smaller, tinier, spidery guns.
Oh,
Okay.
That
So
shoot
that
bazookas, basically.
that still leaves movement and bonus though.
No, I did
Well, he
move.
did movement.
Oh, you
I
did move. Okay, yeah. I
think
don't know how. Yeah,
anything
I see.
to do with my bonus action, so I guess that's
All right.
going to be it for the time being.
All right, Zorax, you see Merle zip around. He holds out his hand. He presses a device, and this like crackling energy appears around him and flashes into existence, and then disappear as his flying boots zip him towards the exit that Garmore has called out. What are you going to do?
Hey, bud. Echo,
Yeah,
you're at half movement, aren't you?
I am.
Well, give me a hug, bud, because we're leaving.
Oh yes. I
As
run
big,
towards.
tall Zorax
well,
man is just running towards you.
limp toward him.
Okay, so Zorax comes up to move 10 feet, and I say, it's time to leave. And I put my hand on your shoulder, and I use Thunder Step. And I'm telling us 90 feet out of here.
Nice.
I said it's time to leave last session to you.
Yeah! Funny how that works out sometimes. It's time to go.
It's a
I don't know how
full
far
circle with you two.
90 feet is, but it's probably far. Yeah.
It's like middle of the bridge
It's
somewhere.
about right here.
Well, is this not 90? I have the thingy right here.
Hang on.
Oh.
I have.
Oh, do you have the measurement thing? Use that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
he's
it's like
right.
I always,
He's
I
right.
always forget about that thing.
Zorax is right.
It's like
Yeah,
right,
90 will get you about right here.
yeah, like here-ish,
Yeah.
I guess.
You
Somewhere.
can move a few more squares over.
Like that, maybe.
Cool.
Sure. We'll go with that.
You can move 10 more feet.
Like that?
Take it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what?
that
Sure.
changes what I'm gonna do then, because that's. Oh boy.
I think about you sometimes.
I know you didn't just do thunder/lightning magic in this guy's lair, because he's not okay with that.
Oh,
I'm kidding. It's a
that would be bad.
Where does the damage come from? Is it on entrance or exit?
Exit.
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 For that. Let me double. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have it right here. No one's gonna get hit by anything. It's like 10 feet.
Is
So,
it upon leaving or arriving?
arriving.
You get to choose arriving.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
one of
immediately
my
after you
favorite spells for
disappear,
that paladin. By the way.
You could see within range. Oh, immediately after you disappear, so it's when you leave. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah, so
never mind.
if you're surrounded, you poof out, and then
And then they all
everyone
take a
else
bunch
is
of
there.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we used it for the utility, which is 90 feet.
That's a good.
There
use
you
of
go,
that.
bud.
Very
go-
appreciated.
We're gonna take a big old nap anyway, so may as well blow all the spells you can.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
How
You're
far do we
right.
gotta go again? We should be
All the way to the corner in the bottom.
right here.
Yeah, that's your goal.
Boy, oh boy. It's just
And it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go great for
all
you.
right. Well,
Um,
Zorax is kind of. Haven't done that one in a minute, and he just kind of looks at the giant bird and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna stand right here for a minute. Hopefully you don't die first."
Oh goodness, that's me. All right, that was your action. You still have move. You moved only 10
Well, I
feet,
moved
right?
10 feet, but I'm gonna.
So you could move another 10 feet, I
Actually,
guess, if you wanted. And
Yeah,
then
I guess I
do
could.
you have anything
do,
with your
like-
bonus?
Nah, I guess I could boot it right here, so that way you're still in range for the dexterity save.
Father, why running away from the fight?
It's called a tactical retreat, honey. We'll be back with a vengeance, which I know me and you love so much.
But I want it now.
Vengeance is sweeter the longer it takes.
I want it now. And she turns
Oh,
into a
God.
petulant child and is just whining in your ear incessantly. I want to go back. Take me back.
We'll fight the giant bird once we have some food.
Anything else from you?
No, that's it.
All right. The thing.
As a bonus action, I flip the bird off.
I see you flip the bird.
Yeah.
Best bonus action ever.
Yeah. I took
it
3
turns-
seconds for that one.
It turns and swoops in to attack.
Wait, is it before
Oh.
my turn?
Yes, it goes after Zorax, but before Will.
Okay.
I think you got the lowest roll at like an 8.
Not surprising.
So, all right. So it swoops in. It releases a powerful jolt towards our boy Merle. You see this thing is swooping over to him. He's twisting and dodging, and this kind of twisting battle is taking place. As it bellows, it can't quite snap him with its beak, So a short lightning bolt erupts from its beak and tries to catch our boy by surprise here.
Yeah.
17 plus 10 is a 27 to hit.
Okay, 27 you say.
Yep.
I'm a cast a shield. Make my
Was it-
AC 28.
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
effing kidding me?
Are
with
you
that?
serious?
Just barely hide enough.
How?
Oh goodness.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
for technicality's sake, how is that possible?
He has
Magic.
artificer power too, I think. What do you get? Medium armor, and then you have an infusion that gives you an AC bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I took one of the things that gives me a boost to my AC from the feet thing. But that's not really feet.
Oh, the talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's +5 AC. I mean, that's quite a bit.
So okay. Now I'm torn. So this thing has a ability. I don't know if it only triggers on a hit.
What does it say?
It jumps from one. The attack jumps from one target to another, and they got to make a dex save. I'm gonna say it's on a hit then.
I guess that would make sense because it has to hit it and then the lightning jumps, I
Yeah,
presume.
yeah. Because if
Or
it doesn't
something
hit,
like
it
that.
can't jump off the person.
Yeah. All right. So as this thing rears back and is tired of chasing you as you're spiraling through the air, its energy charges up, and lightning shoots out from it. And almost to give it the middle finger, you tap a gadget on your watch, and a barrier appears, and the energy smashes into it and crackles and jumps to every direction. And parts of the floor, chunks and boulders are just flying and shooting around like bullets.
You could say
Um,
that Merle also flipped the bird at the bird.
I can see that. And it is going
Amazing.
to
man.
swoop back and move this direction. And
Oh,
it's
no.
going to go up 10 more feet. Or, yeah. Yeah, we'll take it 10. No, I want to leave it 60 so it can get back.
So you can get back down and
Yeah.
keep hitting us.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That is the end of the Phoenix's turn. Echo, you just poof with a loud thunder step. You go from one area to instantly to another. The enemy was in front of you. He's now behind you. You look back and you see this thing releasing a gout of lightning towards Merle. Merle pops up a shield that just seems to absorb and reflect it. And you see the area just being clouded and lightning strikes. What are you going to do?
I can't remember what we decided last time with Tasha's otherworldly guys, because it's listed as a bonus action.
Right.
So can I use an action after casting it?
Yes, as long as if you cast a spell, it is a cantrip.
Okay.
Unless you use
The attack action, because it gives you an extra attack, correct? That's the otherworldly. Is that the one we're talking about? No.
all your weapon attacks are magical, and when you make a weapon attack, you choose the spellcasting ability modifier. You can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
So I can attack once then,
N-
or twice. I'm
You
sorry.
can
it's
attack twice
confusing.
with a
You can attack
weapon.
twice
You can
with a
attack
weapon.
once with a cantrip.
Okay.
Yes.
Weapon's not going to do me much good, so cantrip it is.
Yes.
Sorry, it confuses the crap out of me. I love the spell, but
Yeah.
All right.
You got it. You're fine. It makes you a melee flyer, basically, with some resistances.
so I will cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guys on myself, and then I will. It's kind of moved into a bad spot, but I will cast a chromatic orb at it.
Is it within range?
90 feet, so yes. Well, it's pretty high up, isn't it? But I can fly.
You would have to fly up to be able to hit it, because right now, you're... How does this stupid ruler work?
You should be okay.
So you're 40 feet on the ground, and then it's 60 feet up, so you're essentially 100 feet away. So you're going to have to
100 feet away.
fly up
So
off the
fly up
ground.
10 feet.
Well,
Well,
remember, your speed's still halved, so Should you
flying
really
or
be
not.
trying to hit this thing, or should you be getting out of dodge like everyone else?
Well, I'd say if we're gonna be
Yeah.
technical here, it's 60 feet away. So
Oh yeah, because you went toward. What? How'd you get 60?
well, it's 6 feet
It's
up,
up.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 60 feet up and 35 feet away.
But that 35 part doesn't matter.
Why?
Well, if you go by a grid, it's gonna. And you draw the lines diagonally. It's gonna.
We said we are ignoring that for the sake of simplicity. We
Yeah.
said
No.
that very early on.
The Pythagorean theorem is what we're ignoring for the sake of simplicity.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so 35.
So 60 feet.
I
No.
don't see how that's 60 feet.
60
It's
feet
60
up. So
feet
60
just
feet.
off the ground.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
not just hovering over him.
I will simplify this, and I will dash.
Yeah, no, fine. It's 100 feet away. Which way are you
Well,
dashing?
I'm assuming out of here.
Away from the danger bird.
So, like this
Okay.
way.
So
bird.
I guess it's only gonna get me 40 feet, isn't it?
Well, your speed's halved, so
Right.
20.
Well, 40 feet plus a dash. So
Oh
or
yeah, with
20,
the dash, yeah.
20 feet makes it 40 with the dash.
Yeah, you're right.
So it gets me a little further away, bumps my AC, makes me immune to a couple things. I'll take it. Whew. Okay.
I would
Yeah.
just like to let everyone know, running the calculation through the Pythagorean theorem to get the hypotenuse, it is 72.11 feet away.
I
But
could have
that's-
hit it.
That's what I said.
Why would we want to hit it right now? Is another question.
Because it's only 20 feet of movement.
Yes. But also you could move 40.
Yeah.
It's at the end of your turn, Echo.
I am at the end of my turn.
So that's your movement, your dash, and then you cast the fly thing on you.
Bonus action.
If
Yep.
you got fly, make sure you give yourself a white ring, so that I know you're flying. I
Okay.
don't know what I just.
I mean,
did
I
before.
can, but I'm not flying right now.
Oh, well, I'll get rid of that then. Yeah. All right. So as this crackling thunder appears out of nowhere with Echo and Zorax, you guys look over your shoulders there, Echo. You think about it for a moment. Maybe I should try to attack this thing to slow it down, but you're exhausted, you're worn out, you can't catch your breath, and you see Zorax saying, "Go!" As you finally are like, I want to attack it. You turn and dash away, just kicking up the ground beneath you, thumping as you patter away towards safety. Top of the initiative is lair action. I need dexterity saving throws from. Let's see if we can hit everyone. How many people we can hit? Do you think I can get the three of you?
Yeah.
What do I see?
I'd say so.
No, I can you
It's
see
on the
line?
stream, yeah.
No, everybody but me.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a 5-foot line, yeah.
I would say that's fine. So Merle,
Everything hits generally
Garmor,
5 feet.
and Zorax give me dexterity saving throws as the creature bellows and screams again, and streaks of lightning as it crows just come crashing down all around you in a very terrifying
I rolled a 19.
I roll a 9.
17.
Trying to find the. Oh, there it is. 16 damage if you failed on a DC 15, or 8 damage on a success.
So I take an 8 anyway. Ha!
Oh yeah, you have the
Yeah.
whatever that stupid that spell you cast, the shield.
The
The
protection
energy.
from energy.
Yeah.
That's why I cast it.
All right. I got a really awesome lair action I want to use on the next one. Oh,
Okay.
I forgot this thing has a legendary action I gave it, but that's okay.
You gave it a legendary action?
Well, it's a boss monster. Why would it not have a legendary action?
Yeah, it's one of the few CR 10 plus monsters that doesn't have one actually.
Oh,
Most of them do. This one didn't, so I gave it the traditional wing attack that every other flying creature that's a CR 10 or higher has, but I forgot.
Making sense.
fair enough.
Well, it's horrible for you because it knocks people back. Anyway,
So the idea of falling becomes a thing.
Yeah, right. Garmor, you are up. This creature is standing over top of you. Its wings beating. It's raining down lightning. Your friends are all hightailing it out, taking your advice. What are you going to do? Did you save? Did you lose concentration or anything on your?
Nope.
Can you roll?
He's
for
been
that,
rolling.
please?
I heard him roll it.
I have rolled. I rolled a natural 17.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. What are you going to do?
Well, for his bonus action, he's going to wild shape into an air elemental.
Ooh.
And he is going to let's see, from his position. His air elemental's flying speed is 90 feet, so if he dashes, he's gonna make it to the finish line.
Fair enough.
Okay, then. That'll do it.
So, pew!
So you shapeshift into an air elemental, and you literally run like the wind.
He literally blows his popsicle stand.
He blows his popsicle stand. I love it. As you guys see Garmor twist in a golden or in a bright emerald light, next all you see is a little bit of dust.
Dust and ash.
I was gonna say, do you really see a wind elemental? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Maybe it looks like a tornado, right? With
Yeah,
do you just
bunch
see
of
the
like
dirt
debris
and
and dust and stuff.
I'm
yeah.
kind of imagining the tornado titan from Hercules, kinda.
Okay. All right, so he literally blows this popsicle stand as Merle has put it. Anything else? That was your bonus and your dash.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, he's just
so
gone.
Garmor is out of the race,
before he
but
wild
not
shapes,
out of the fight.
Before he wild shapes, he shouts to Merle, "Get your butt moving, Merle!
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Slow as heck!" Pooh!
All right, so how far can you be away from that thing and it still be under your control? Is there a range limit?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm not sure the machinations of that stuff.
I think there's something
Yeah,
about concentration rules of sight somewhere.
Yeah, I guess there's also the question: can he even still see it by this point?
All right, so the little floating orb that still is only the only one that's under my control makes me sad. Shoots out a crackling, a burst of energy. It goes as lightning just scatters straight down the pathway here, and is going to hit both Merle and Zorax. I need dexterity saving throws, please.
19.
I'm gonna use Slash of Genius and make it 18.
All right, you'll both succeed on 17 damage, so you'll take 8 damage.
You mean 4?
Oh, whatever. As the lightning crackles and streaks down the area, you guys notice that every time it does this, the rubble in the area gets chunks blown out of it. The smell of burnt cinder is filling the air. What are you going to do, Merle?
GTFO.
That's fair. As you should.
Gonna move here. No. I said move. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And I don't think I can do jack squat with my bonus action, so yeah.
Pot shots.
You know what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna come back prepared and just wipe the floor with me.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
I weakened you for a reason.
It's like we
All right.
put this thing at the top of the mountain. We found it not at the top of the mountain.
I know.
Is it my turn? Is it my
Yes.
turn next?
He's drinking.
It is Zorax's turn. Yes, I wanted to narrate Merle's flight, but Merle dashes away without his sparkly boots, apparently, because he's not flying.
I say, hey Merle, guess what?
Oh, don't you dare!
It's time to go.
Good plan.
I use Thunder Step.
Yeah.
All right, where's 90 feet? 90 feet's far. Oh yeah, real pleasant, right about here.
Yep.
So
This far.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
there you go.
Woohoo!
So I think you can handle the rest from here. I go grab her buddy. That's a good thing I read the spell and it says I can take a person.
Yes, I had to go double check, so I don't remember it doing that. But that's exactly the reason I gave it that instead of Misty Step when we did the designing. Remember that?
Well, it has
Because
Misty
it's
Step
supposed
too.
to be. Yeah, but we gave it that because it was more of a support ability for
Yeah.
other people, and it also fit the theme.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, so once again, Zorax runs up alongside Merle, kind of waves, gets a hold of him, and
Just
with
like-
loud, the entire area over here leaves a big giant crack from where he disappeared and a thunderous blast.
There's just like big crackling black and purple void energy as it just like explodes from one end and just reappears in another. I'm like, wow, twice in one day. Let's see if I can go for a third.
I have a question for my fellow players. Are we practically just flipping the bird at Justin for our tactical retreat?
Yes.
I mean,
I would have died for sure.
I don't
This
know.
is the best
I could
option.
have took it. But that's me. All right, that's my turn. I got nothing else. I just bamfed another teammate.
Making the turn, so.
It's what I do, baby. I'm here to help the people and kill things. Mostly kill things, not usually help the people.
Yeah, true.
But sometimes I bring people back to life.
What is that? What is that?
Almost.
Oh, what the?
What's happening?
So anybody that's watching the stream, those have been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did. I thought they were like stalactites. I couldn't tell. Never looked at
Nope.
them closely.
They are they're all supposed to be this guy. I don't know why there's only one. They're supposed to all be
Weird.
flail snails,
Flail
which are
snails?
awesome, by the way. They're
Are
not
you
very
with the
strong.
original or the MLM version?
The what?
Oh, I guess that's not important for us to know either. Never mind.
I didn't even know there was another version. I just got the one, which is from the MPMM, the Monsters of the Universe, Multiverse. And they had a readied action to attack. I don't know why it's just all the same. I want to fix that. I don't know how I did that.
Did the thunder step hit him?
It's when it
No,
leaves. So
That's when
no.
it leaves, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not when I reappear.
Gotcha.
It's the get out of jail and hurt people card.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys appear out of nowhere, several of the massive rocks begin to move, and like lightning or something similar begins to flash in all directions and sends out a dazzling colored light around it. Oh God.
Yes.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4 wisdom saving throws or be stunned.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I got the +5.
Jeez.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
And
these things aren't very strong, but their ability sucks. For you.
What's the DC?
15.
All right, 22.
Which is surprising because this CR3 has got the same DC as a CR5. But that's also because those numbers are a little
All right.
bounded
And
accuracy.
he pulls me through for the last one.
Oh my god. All I had to do was roll a 4. And I rolled a 6, a 5, a 6, and a 2.
I did something similar, so don't feel
I
bad.
got
So
a.
you
I
two
failed on one of them.
are stunned.
No. No, I made all 4.
Oh, you made all 4. Did
I did not. I
I
failed
used
one.
plus
Zorax
to make
did
the
not.
last one, but I'm counting it.
Okay. All right. So Zorax, as you are blinded by the light, you are stunned, which means you're incapacitated. You can't move, and you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
How long is this done?
It says. The snail emits a dazzling colored light until the end of the snail's next turn. During this time, the shell sheds bright light within 30 feet, an additional 30 dim. So yeah.
So basically,
Until
one
the end
round.
of its next turn, yeah. So basically, they're gonna get to attack before you run away.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, I rolled for them in the initiative, and that puts them above Merle and after the Phoenix.
Oh boy.
Or not after the Phoenix, after the living
Living
lightning.
lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What do you think of my stones, my rocks?
You had a second ambush, I see.
Actually, it was supposed to be the first one. Y'all came in the other way because you flew right over it all.
Great.
Yeah. The irony.
Right. All right. So that was their readied action, which triggered when somebody passed within range of it. Luckily, what's his name just flew right over top of him. So I figured that'd have been douchey to catch him while he's flying over top of him. I should have though. It says within 30 feet.
And it was light that like
No,
blinded them into stun, right?
it just says scintillating shell, and it talks about emits dazzling colored light.
Dazzling colored light. Okay.
They're basically disco snails. All right. So that was shit. Whose turn was that even?
That was mine.
That was yours. You went. Then it triggered the readied action.
Yep.
And now you're stunned. Poor Zorax. I don't feel sorry for you. Merle, you're up.
I
think.
grabbed
Hang on, wait,
Merle.
no, you're not Merle. After Zorax is Phoenix, then Will. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at your rolls earlier. Let's cross that off. What were you gonna say, Ian?
It's not my turn, so not important.
Okay. All right. So the Phoenix is going to swoop in and get to the nearest person.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh yeah,
Hi.
sorry, dude.
Look,
it's
I gave you a
going to-
90 feet sprint.
And I ran 40 more, or flew, I guess. But you know.
Well, he had already moved over to get closer to attack Merle before
Mhm.
he ran away. So I don't feel for any of you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Wah wah.
A 9 plus 10 is a 19.
Oh boy, let's see. I have +2 to my dex, or +2 to my EC. No, it's still gonna hit.
Oh,
You got shield?
No.
okay. You're not-
Should
that's
invest
not
in
what I
that.
wanna- Fucking brutal. Such a douche.
How bad is this gonna hurt?
It's going to be. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad because it jumps to other targets, so you'll be all right.
Okay. Ugh. And it's got advantage against Zora. Dang it.
Oh, it gets advantage.
No. I'm just saying Zorax is down, or not down, but incapacitated. So it'll definitely hit him.
I got Zorax.
Well, I'm glad somebody does because I don't got
I'll
me.
need a dex save from
I see what
Zorak.
you're about to do, Ian. We lost your visual.
Well,
there it is, 68.
I don't know why.
It happens. Things break.
So 38 lightning damage streaks across. It goes and it and lightning streaks across, smashing into Zorax. Every part of your muscles tighten and twist, and your body convulses. And then the lightning bounces from you and streaks across towards our boy Zorax. And unfortunately, it stops just shy. As you guys look on as the lightning is smashing and bouncing, it tries to reach, but it just doesn't, and it grounds itself out.
How much damage do I take?
38 lightning damage.
38.
If he no.
Wait. Oh no, I can't make reactions because I'm stunned.
Correct.
Right. You just auto fail, I think.
Yeah.
It's hopefully my turn here soon.
Yeah, it says you automatically fail strength and dex save, so you're gonna take the full damage. As lightning streaks toward, or would luckily it didn't hit you, I guess, so you're good. All right, so it is now the Phoenix kind of and kind of celebrates as it is just shocked as shit. You guys can smell a little bit of barbecue coming off of Echo's flesh. Echo, you managed to kind of duck behind a small boulder, but it isn't enough as the blast just takes and disintegrates it and smashes right into you. What are you going to do, Echo?
I am going to cast Darkness on. Let's see how far away is Zorax here, because if I didn't land where I wanted it to. Okay.
He's 45 feet away from
45 feet. So I can reach him with the darkness. And it has a 15-foot radius. So it would... Yeah, definitely. I cast darkness on Zorax, and then I fly into it. And since
the halved.
I'm not going to be able to get into it, but it will save Zorax from being incapacitated because the lights won't get to him now.
I think it already took a. Well, let me double read that again because you might actually be right.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure it says. It says Wisdom saving throw will be stunned until the light ends. And the light lasts until their end of their turn. So well played. Well played.
So that does work, is what you're saying.
It does work.
Wait,
I'm very surprised.
I can still get into the darkness though, because I can cast it on the edge of Zorax. I wouldn't have to fully cast it on him. I can still
Somebody
reach
want
it.
to put a bubble there for him? What's the radius of that?
15-foot radius, so 30-foot diameter.
Let's see here. Sure, Ian will take care of that for us.
I would appreciate it because I don't know how to do that.
Me neither.
I'm just gonna draw a circle.
Paintbrush?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Paintbrush, hit the circle, go whoop.
Yep.
I don't know how to do. There we go. Is that like 15? That's probably like 15, right?
This is supposed to be on the edge of Zorax. Include him, though.
Right. I got to be in it. Because I don't want to get hit by that Phoenix again. That'd be really bad.
Dude, these flail snails would make perfect sentries for a bar. Like, they're just stunning everybody outside that's not allowed in, but it's also creating like a disco scene for everybody inside as it's flashing through the window. I'm down.
It's true.
I'm gonna fix this. Can we fix the zone? I don't know how to fix it.
I think he has to move it.
Okay.
So that's fine. If you can take care
Yeah.
of it.
Anyway, I'm in the darkness, so.
Yep, I got it. Anything else?
Nope. That would be my action movement, and then I don't have anything that would work for bonus action here. So.
All right. Top of the initiative is the lair action. I have to read lair action because I think it has to see you. Excuse me. Oops. The lair action.
Like that.
Somebody put that circle back up for me.
I think I got it.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to need another circle right here.
How big?
10-foot radius. So probably put it right here. No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Wait,
Right
all
there.
right here. Okay.
Ooh, hitting Merle.
So, yeah.
I'm okay. Probably.
No, I wouldn't count on it.
If it's lightning, yeah.
No, it's not. A massive thunderous shockwave is emitted from this Arclight creature as it basically shoots out a sonic blast that just destroys the ground. Anybody in it falls 20 feet as the whole it erupts into a massive crater.
Ooh.
And then I need a dexterity saving throw on top of the normal fall damage.
Okay.
So the fall, in addition to the 20 foot, which is 2d6. Oh no, it's just the 2d6.
Well,
but if you fall, it's prone.
Well, it's 20, so my save.
Okay, so you succeed on that. So you just take the fall damage. You're not prone.
Okay. That's how much?
3, because rolling in the dough there.
I don't think I can actually fail that concentration check.
All right.
Might not.
So I think that was it for the lair action. The living lightning is going to do its turn now. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, that was the lair action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move this thing.
They can only move 25, right?
Huh?
They can only move 20, right?
They can move as far as I want them, and right now it's 40 feet. What are you doing looking at the stat block? Oh,
You told me
control
that I have
one.
control over it.
I forgot you have control of the other one. Yeah. No,
Guess
this map
what?
was too big to keep their flight 25. And I figured since they were such low CR monsters, it wasn't a big deal. I don't think it's going to reach
boost,
anyway.
boy. Speed boost.
Nope, can't reach anybody. So we'll have it just take the dash action. Oh, I need to. Ish. That's about right. All right. Next up is this guy's got to be doing something. He should wander around or something. Let's put him over here. Who knows? All right. Merle. Your buddy just clonked out. You're in pitch black. You can't see nothing, and you just fell into a hole. A loud thud. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Fly
Like
just like
an
a
eagle.
bird.
So have everybody heard about the bird?
All right, where are you gonna fly to?
Right here.
That's a good place to fly to. Just gonna leave your boy
Yeah.
there, stunned, laying
Not stunned
face
anymore,
first in
right?
the dirt.
He doesn't know
Huh?
that,
I'm not stunned anymore, right? Is that
but
what was that?
But
Merle
know
doesn't
that.
know.
Oh yeah.
There's a-
Right, I forgot. There's just a giant pool of darkness and no one knows what the fuck's
I
going
mean-
on.
I mean, there's not
Yeah.
something you're already talking and go, I'm okay.
Well, I know what's going on. I can see through my own darkness, but that's different.
No.
Cannot
can.
see magical darkness. Oh.
Yep.
But I can see everything anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What is up with my mic stand?
I have an
But
aura
yeah,
of
a dash.
being that tells me everything.
Is away
Merle's
from my
good.
headset.
Peace.
I'm a good.
I'm like, oh, everything's dark. Oh, I see souls, and I guess the shapes of those creatures because they're in my aura, and Meryl's gone. All right. Merle has disappeared. Do 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 do. Merle has
Sorry, what'd I miss?
disappeared. Merle's gone.
Okay. Merle has left his buddy to die.
Hey man, I've come back
And
from worse.
Safely escaped. Zorax, you come to in complete and utter darkness.
Well, I could see the souls. And
God
also I can
damn it.
see actually because they're all within 20 feet, I can actually see every single creature in here except for the one snail because I have perfect awareness as my level 15 void walker thing. So, actually, I can see just fine.
Why do you gotta be so... Why do you take me back? I want to fight.
Honey, we gotta look. we gotta grab our buddy. We gotta go. So, all right. How far is this? Because I can see. Well, I can see your soul, but I can tell that everything else around me is a fucking snail.
Can he differentiate of whose soul he sees?
I cannot differentiate by
No,
soul, but
they're
I
just
can
living
see the
creatures.
things in the aura, and I can tell what creature they are. So I can see 3 of the snails. Which I guess theoretically, if I just said, "Oh, well, I don't know where Echo is."
You could call for him. Echo, Echo.
Hey, Echo, where are you?
You've been waiting on that one, haven't you?
You have no idea.
I kind of just yell out in the darkness, "Echo, where are you?" Merle?
Every time you guys say the word echo or echoing, I just like point to myself in the stream. I don't know how many people ever notice, but
I haven't noticed at all. Sorry. But I appreciate that. No, I was waiting for when Zorax said he was
you.
going to yell for Echo. I was like, yes, finally. Oh, Merle's flying.
So,
All right,
I'm going to
so-
just yell for Echo and see if I can't just perceive him if he replies. I say, "Echo, where are you?" Merle, where are you?
I'm going, you idiot.
All right, well, I know where Merle is.
You hear an echo of Merle coming from a tiny cavern. Do you speak up to answer him, Echo?
yeah, I can see through the darkness, and I can see there's a drop right in front of Zorax, and I say, "Watch." Oh, how do I say? There's a cavern in front of you. Go towards Garmor, though.
Well, I don't know where Garmor is, so
Oh my God! Yes, please walk right through it.
but I want to grab you so I can just teleport us out of here.
Don't you have to see where you're going?
Do I?
Does he?
Probably.
Ooh, probably.
Oh no.
You,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not the
on
one
Occupy
by you,
Space
you
that
see.
you can see within range, so
Yeah.
yes. So I have
But-
another plan.
Oh,
So I have another plan. Okay.
I have
an
another
action
plan too.
You're surrounded in
economics.
darkness.
I have another plan too.
Can you turn off darkness at will?
The
Are you saying
concentration.
at will, or are you talking to Will?
At
Or
will.
they
As in,
can
like,
do
you
it
just turn
at
it
his
off
will.
whenever you want.
My character and player name are both jokes, aren't they? No.
Yes.
Can you?
Hey.
So he can just turn off the darkness.
I'm not gonna say it live because I'm a little self-conscious about it, but try living in my life.
Yeah, you got the same name as I with no legs and no arms. Sitting on a porch. Matt.
It's concentration.
Yeah, so that means you can just turn it off.
So are
Okay.
you yelling
So I
at
have
me
a
to turn
plan.
it off?
I have a plan. I mean,
Okay.
on your turn, yes, you can. So I'm gonna move because you're telling me careful of the thing.
Careful.
I
of the
can't
pit. Yeah.
see you, but I can hear you. And I say, I have a better idea. I'm gonna come towards you, and when you turn off the darkness and I can see where the others are, we're gonna port.
Oh,
We're gonna leave.
dude, I totally see what you're doing. Yes.
Okay.
No, you,
Okay.
I mean,
Because
you can actually. All right.
I can.
so 20 feet. I'm here, and I ready my action to blink me and Echo to the others. Or not blink, but to thunderstep us to our homies. Because that
Amazing.
is
So your trigger is when the darkness shuts off, he teleports.
Correct.
yes.
Okay. So can somebody remove the darkness for me?
It's not
this is
removed yet.
important. Okay, you tell. Okay,
Yeah,
He's
because
waiting
it'll
for-
it'll end on my turn.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Which I know is there's a
Is
few
next.
things in the way of that, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
But that's
I
my
have to
ready.
survive
to-
for that turn too.
Yeah, the Phoenix goes, then Will.
Oh
Alright.
no.
And I can't use a reaction because that'll take away my ready to action, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. That's what I figured.
Man,
We can do
I-
this.
I'm so disappointed. I have a feat to teleport in darkness, and I can't take you. I can't
That's okay.
shadow walk
Just
with you.
leave
That
him.
sucks.
Leave him. Who cares? We'll be fine.
I'm literally gonna take us out of here.
Right. If I live. Although if I
Okay.
go down, it'll activate instantly. So
Yeah, and then I just take you and leave anyway.
take my body. Yeah. All
And
right.
then I just bring
well,
you back
I
up.
think
Bring on the birdie.
I think the birdie is not smart enough to ready an action in this situation. So I'm just gonna have her fly around here
Interesting.
Okay.
because she's not. I mean, her intelligence. She's a beast-like element, right? So she's not smart
Oh.
enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna wait and charge up my attack and wait for him to appear. There they are, zap. So I'm not gonna play it like that. So
Okay.
she's just gonna take the dodge action. But she's not really your problem.
Nope.
Will, what are you gonna do? Or Echo, what are you gonna do? You're smoked in darkness. Your buddy Zorax has just run up to you. You can hear the thunderous
I have to, yeah.
thrumming of this creature's wings as it beats them, kicking dust and stuff on all directions, hitting you in the face. Your hair is still standing on end. What are you gonna do?
I am going to drop concentration on my darkness spell. And so I will get rid of that for you.
So
Maybe.
here's the question.
Because all
Which
the lights
takes
are still
place-
on, right?
Yes. So what effect happens first? The lights are probably faster, in my
Then
opinion, than
Zorax being able
Zorax is
to see
casting
where
a
he needs to
spell as a
go.
reaction. So since the dazzling lights are still technically being emitted, would they still have to roll for stun first? That's my logic.
That's sound.
And
It is sound.
It
it's
is
light,
sound.
actually.
Well, regardless, I'm gonna have to start making some rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you guys are all within the radius of the 30-foot radius of their dazzling
They
lights.
are all within.
So
Alright.
I need wisdom saving throws or be stunned.
All right. So just so you know, you get a +5,
Sick.
and I wish
Need
us
it.
the best. Well, I wish me the best. You don't really have a problem here. If you stun, it doesn't matter. I just take you with me.
Can I just say how cool these snails are?
I succeed in all of them.
Wonderful.
same. Wait, I
Nice.
have to roll it 3 times?
4.
4.
4 times?
And you have No, you don't have
I
disadvantage.
don't have
on
disadvantage
saves, though,
on
just checks.
saves.
No.
Okay, so
Disadvantage
4.
on saving throws
checks.
is level 3
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Not quite there.
Let's see, plus 16?
Yep,
There you
that
go.
does it.
We got it.
So, as the lights begin to just burst into your face, you guys both quickly begin
I
to.
told Zorax to turn around and look away from him real quick. So.
Well, I know I'm
That's-
there.
job.
I know they're there.
He snaps it. He's ready for it. He looks where he wants to go. He closes his eyes, and with a loud thunderous boom. What is the range on that? 10 feet?
10 feet, yeah.
Instantly smashes into one of these creatures and shatters its snail
It just
shell and just sends a flying giant booger as it splatters on a boulder.
Fire
As
booger.
you appear just in front of a small crevice that you see Merle and
Garmore.
Garmore hiding from, as you guys
What's the
Right.
teleport range?
90 feet.
90 feet. He's good.
Oh wow.
And you guys manage to
And I will cast
make it out of the
so I can keep it 30.
immediate threat of the giant creature.
11 hit points. That's what I had left.
All
I
right.
had, I think, like 43 or something. Something like
So
that.
you guys have just
43.
undertook your first shot at this creature and its minions. You've learned quite a bit of extensive knowledge.
Firsthand.
Its strengths, its weaknesses, firsthand. What is the plan up to move forward?
First off, get a long rest. Second, adjust my spells accordingly.
Find a nice, safe place to have a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And does Garmore have greater restoration by any chance?
I do, but it costs 100 gold pieces worth of gold dust.
Really?
I mean, I can
That's
I
all
can
component. Wow.
put that
Well-
up. That's not that bad.
I mean,
Smash some gold that I have into dust.
well,
Well,
at the
I
very
think that-
least, we could use it to get rid of one of the levels of exhaustion on Will, so we can get
We can be at full fighting
not
spirit.
exhausted.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. Actually, hang on. What if? Hang on. Let me check my exact inventory. I still have some gold pieces from our Storm King's Thunder campaign,
Me too.
and I wonder if Merle could somehow transmute the gold pieces into gold dust. Or is
mean,
that
seems-
more of a transmutation wizard thing?
Interesting.
I mean,
Is
I
that
get the
how it-
slots for it, so that's not an issue.
You can certainly try. All
No.
right, so
There's no try about it. I can do it.
okay.
You can actually
Yeah.
do it?
You
I
have
mean,
a power
transmute
or ability?
Probably does do that. If you could just think it, it can happen, right?
Does he have? You have the transmute power?
No, I got fabricate.
Fabricate. that'll
Fabricate.
work.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Either
saying.
way,
Like,
you
he has
have a
literally
spell.
fabricate.
He
Yeah.
has a spell that says I can turn one thing into something else.
Well,
all
no,
right.
I can turn one thing into something else made out of the same stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, so that works. All right,
Okay,
so
it's a non-issue.
I
I need survival checks as a group to find
Okay.
a safe, potentially safe location.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say don't trust mine.
7.
Well, it's
Shrewd
a group check,
investigator
so I need
survival.
everyone's roll.
Yeah.
And
Survival is part of the shrewd investigator thing, so
I'm
Oh,
blowing a
it's
few
true.
things,
I
but
know.
18. So
only a 17. I rolled a 4, but I got a 12 on the shrewd investigator.
Garmore rolled a 24.
I got a 16.
But he has. Where is it?
I did better than I thought I would.
you might as well cast guidance on yourself.
Yeah, that's with guidance.
Oh,
I'm trying to find something that I have for my background? Dang it, that's the wrong button. It's from my Outlander background. Okay, it's the. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna work this way. The Outlander feature is called Wanderer. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and
We'll
other
use it. Combined with what Merle has, I'll say that
Yeah.
that qualifies for finding a perfect hiding spot for you guys to take a long rest. Good luck, adventurers. Gygax blesses your dust tonight. That's dice tonight. That's funny. All right,
Okay.
so you
Question
guys
for Merle.
find a small little alcove, and the temperature is exceedingly hot, but you're able to manage to, sit around set up a tent, or set up an area of protection, and kind of formulate a plan.
Yep.
While you guys are resting and slumbering, you have a short discussion about tactics going in and what you can do to better the outcome moving forward, and hope that the Emerald Claw doesn't take it down before you get there. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Yeah.
I will need to have a small conversation with you at some point, DM. Tiny one.
Yep, nope, that's fine. All right.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
I do want to do some discussion a little bit first. I assume that because it's flying, we don't want to do anything that targets its dexterity for a save. So,
Yep, you can talk about all that stuff via our chat. I know
Sure.
Will's kind of tired, so
Hmm.
I
That's
want
fair.
to keep him up later.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
problem.
I was gonna
All
ask
right,
how much gold that Merle can fabricate to change the.
Enough.
We will figure that out.
Yeah, Echo's still got to get rid of his 2 levels of exhaustion. Will has to get rid of his 3 levels of exhaustion. So,
Yes.
All right, we'll see. We'll go ahead and close up. I want to thank everyone that's joined. If you're enjoying Planeshifters and you want more, make sure to check out all the other episodes if you haven't already. If you're really looking forward to the Spell Jammer content, let me know. We're looking for more content to cover, and I think that there's lots of good content to be had there. If you don't know, I am one of the hosts of the Crit Academy Dungeons & Dragons talk show. We go live every Sunday. Come and join us. This week, I think I forgot what we're talking about. You think I'd remember this?
Celesta.
Celesta.
Oh yes, we're gonna actually be talking D&D adjacent Celesta 5e. So come and join us and share your thoughts, and even get some good inspiration for your regular campaign from a video game D&D. So
I've
right,
seen Justin play it, and it looks awesome.
it is. It's really cool. I like it, especially if you like dungeon crawls. So all right, that'll do it. Keep your blades sharp and spells prepared, heroes.
Bye.